Fuck this podcast. I'm just kidding.
Quit mid podcast. Like I'm out of here, bro.
Mid podcast. Man, fuck this shit. What's up? We can talk about first.
All right. Shut the fuck up, McGavin. You interrupted my intro. Welcome to the Panda Cast, episode 6. I was like, yeah, I'm about to record. So we're going to jump right into it. The 3 topics that we got for you today. It's going to be traveling. Going to talk a little bit more about who we are, ourselves, things like that. And then also dream vehicles, dream car, whatever, things like that. Just, it's kind of more like a us-centric episode, just to kind of give you more of an idea of like who we are, things like that. So I think the most interesting thing and something that people can relate to the most would probably be either the dream car or the traveling first. And then we can kind of just talk about ourselves at the end.
Yeah.
I like it.
So y'all pick who goes first. Boom.
Gerrel.
Alright, man. Okay, my dream car is definitely a C8, which is a Corvette. I think I'm with the 2022 or 2023. That is the car I'm definitely going to get. I want it to be blue. I want it to be red, like the blue with the red, like Spider-Man colors, how that in the GTA. And I think it would be nice, man. Convertible top. Like, that's always been my dream car, man. Just to have, like, I don't know, I just feel like it would be special. Like, it's just one of those things. And ain't me.
Mom was making coffee. Is it too loud?
Man, Jesus Christ. Sounds like a fucking jet engine is going on in your life. Nah, it's all good. Just
that's pretty loud.
Hey, that's how the Corvette gonna sound.
Yeah, it's fucking loud. While that's going off, just mute your mic. Or like.
All right,
yeah,
I'm about to mute it right now.
Okay, cool.
All right, yeah. So
just mainly for the audio listeners, because that would be insane to be like you're just talking like over the background. But yeah, so basically the C8, you want the Corvette C8?
Yeah.
Is that what you said? Corvette.
2022, 2023. Yeah, Corvette.
Are you just looking at the 2022, 2023 just because that's what's out right now? So obviously, when you get the
I always want a Corvette.
Maybe it's in 3-4 years. No. I'm saying maybe in 3 or 4 years, if that's when you get the money to get it, or when you actually do commit to getting it. Don't you? Are you still gonna want that 2022 or the newest one?
Yeah, the latest? Yeah, the latest model. That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh,
so
okay, cool.
I looked at how those looked, and I want it for sure.
Fuck yeah. When I was really young, I wanted a Corvette. I liked the older Corvettes, like the 1965s. And stuff like that. Those are so fucking cool to me. And then we went to the Corvette Museum. My parents and me.
Oh.
And
yeah.
I forgot where it was. But I've always wanted a Corvette, mainly because of that fucking Eiffel 65 blue dabba dee dabba die song. Because he's like, I blew Corvette.
Oh, really?
With I blew, or whatever the fuck. He's like, yeah. It's like my Corvette is sitting outside, and it's like a blue Corvette. And
yeah.
But yeah, I wanted a Corvette because of that when I was younger. But definitely, mindset on car has changed. I would definitely prefer like a more classic car than a newer car.
Oh, really?
Gerrel, keep going.
So yeah, definitely the C8. Like the cars that I want, like I said, when I get my money right, I'm trying to tell y'all it's gonna happen. It's definitely a C8, the new C8, a Tesla, but the SUV kind. So it'd be like a family car, because that way I can have an electric one, a family car. We can do this, we can travel, we can do whatever. Then the C8 when I just want to just go out and have fun, and then I'll still have my Mustang, for the old time's sake.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I definitely would want like more of a classic car, like either like one of those old Mustangs, or like I think whatever the car John Wick has, like that second one, in the first movie when his car gets stolen. I can't remember what the fuck it is, but that's definitely dope.
It's a
like
69
an old
Mustang.
Roadrunner.
That's my dream car.
No, the first one's the Mustang.
Oh, okay.
Right? You're muted. You have to keep unmuting yourself.
I'm still muted. How about now?
Yeah, there you go. You can stay unmuted now because it's not loud in the background. But
all right.
The first one was a what?
The 69 Mustang.
The first.
That's
And then what
I
was the
want.
second car you had?
I don't remember. But
Yeah,
for
it's
sure,
the
the
second car.
69
It's not the
Mustang.
Mustang.
Okay, I don't know. I
I'm
don't
a
remember the 69
Mustang boy. I'm a Mustang.
I ain't never seen John Wick, so I don't know.
What? You haven't seen John Wick?
No.
Dude, you'll love it,
They're
man.
pretty
Common
good. I like
in the
them.
second one. He's a black guy. You can relate to that.
It's funny. I didn't know who
really
it
good.
was. I didn't really know
Common?
who he was until I saw Hell on Wheels. Yeah, and then I saw Hell on Wheels, and it was the same actor. I was like, "Who the hell is this guy?" It's like Common. Like, who the fuck is that?
Oh, man.
Yeah, he's also
But yeah, I like
Committed, something like that. I think that's the name of the movie, or like whatever.
He was in the last barbershop, too.
Yeah, he was in the movie where it's like he was a basketball player or something like that, and he fucking hurt his leg, and then the lady comes over and is like a whatever. I don't know. I can't fucking remember. It was some movie Tatiana wanted to watch. But no, it's good. Like John Wick is really good. You can watch it like you'll watch it for the action the first time, and then the second, third, fourth time you watch it, you'll kind of pick up more on the nuances of the story and like really pay attention to it. But it's like really deep lore and stuff like that. It's really cool. But the second car that he has is probably like a classic car that I would want. And then like you said, I would go with like, and I haven't test ridden one, but just based off of the way they look, this is probably what I would go with. Is like a Range Rover for the family car, you know, like a big SUV type. Not like the big bulky ones, maybe more like the Sport or the Evoque or whatever the fuck it is. What?
Yeah.
I don't.
No,
want
I was like the big
no,
bulky
box-
ones.
like
Forget
boxes.
that. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't want the big box. Like they're too like square and like rigid. Like I want something that's a little more flowy, but like still bigger than what I have now, with plenty of space in the back, stuff like that. But yeah, like dream car or dream vehicle would be latest model Harley Davidson Street Glide, like my dad has, like with the big 114 engine.
Yeah.
That's what I fucking want.
Ooh.
Get it in like
Yeah.
that fucking midnight
yeah.
navy or fucking matte black. Because I miss like just like nut.
Yeah.
Fucking I'm like excited. Tatiana, she goes, because I'm 28 now. I'm 28 now. So Tatiana goes, I'm going to buy you one by the time you're 30. So in the next couple of years, hopefully I will have it. And she's building up her business and shit like that. So I'm like,
Yeah, W wife.
yeah. And but no, and motorcycles are actually a lot cheaper than people think. People think they're like outrageous, but the bike that I had was
No, they're pretty cheap.
yeah, it was like $12,000. Like my monthly payment was like $180, and my insurance was like
That's not bad at all.
$50. And then
How
my
much is
insurance
gas
actually
on
went
it?
down to like $20. Dude, gas is not even expensive. You put the premium in, but it's only like a 5-gallon tank, so you'll be like, oh, dude, I'm out of gas, and then you go and fill up, and it's like $8, and you can drive like 200 miles.
It's like
You know, it's
200
like-
miles. Yeah.
Yeah, like their gas mileage is crazy, like 40, 50 miles a gallon. Like that's at least what, because I had a Sportster, like a 2013 Sportster, but I had to sell it. So I'm like itching to get a bike again,
Yeah.
and just not right now.
Yeah.
Because this year we're trying to pay off our car and then get like a second car or like a family car, and then once that's paid off, then I can think about getting some fun vehicles. But until then,
So they-
what? Yeah, but what about you, McGavin?
So for me, it's either between like my dream car would be either between like if I have money to blow, of course, it'd be like the '69 Mustang. And so anything like '69, the year from '69, not just because of the joke, but like the '69 Mustang is fucking beautiful. The fucking '69
96.
69 Camaro was fucking dope. The '69, I think. What's that one car? It's called the Chevelle. Those are fucking nice.
Oh, Chevelle.
And also,
Chevelle?
yeah. Also, I collect Chevelle. You know what I call it. But I collect Hot Wheels, so I'm always like looking at these different models, and I would see these, I'd pick them up and like, what car is this one? And then I'd read the bottom of it, it'd be like, oh, a '78, whatever. And I was like, I really like those car models, or the '70s Mustang. They're pretty nice too. But that's like my dream car. Well, I'd say the '69 Mustang is my dream car. My like family car will probably be like the newest model of my Sequoia that I have, because the new ones look fucking beautiful. Like they're just super fucking good, big. You know, plenty of space for the family, and then like my dream bike is still the Fat Boy Low that I saw in 2013. Like I want a Fat Boy Low specifically. It's a big bike.
There you go.
It's a big bike, but I want it.
Oh man,
I
dude,
want that motherfucker.
The Fat Boy is nice. The Fat Boy is nice. It's wide,
Dude,
though.
Yeah. I'll put 8 fingers on it like that.
Dude, yeah, you said you're so fucking stupid because you're like, for anybody who knows, like the bike, it'll be like the 2 wheels, and then like looking down the bike, it's like this, and then you have the highway pegs. It's like these big fucking engine protectors, and then the pegs are like way out here, so your feet are like way out like that.
Yeah, like funny. Yeah.
So he's gonna be like riding down the fucking cable. He's gonna be like riding down the road like. Like fucking Superman and that shit.
A 69 Fat Boy.
But nah, dude, it's dude, it's so true because it's like, okay, so 69, right? Like the sex position is great. But then 96 is like where your ass to ass is like shit. It's like stupid. It's like not even a sex position. And it's so true when it comes to cars too, because 69 models are way better than 96 models. Those are like the shittiest cars ever. Dude, like clunker, fucking junker lemons.
I fucking hate like the 2000s up until like 2000, like the 2000. Like anything 2000 to the late 90s was like garbage. They were just hideous. Like any year model for 2000 Mustang were trash. Like 2000 Mustang trash, 2001 trash. Anything up until they changed it in like 2013 because of the whole, or 2009 with Bumblebee.
They started going back to the classic styles.
Oh yeah,
Camaro.
Yeah, they started doing that because the Camaro. But like any vehicle, like any vehicle between the year 2000 to 2010 to 12 was garbage. Trucks, dude. Everything, they were just ugly to me.
Oh yeah. Like I do want that family car, right? And that'll probably be the car that I drive the most. But when you said trucks, I was like, oh yeah, dude, I want a fucking Ford Raptor. Or like a Toyota Tacoma.
Ooh, yeah. Dude, the
like,
Tacomas are really nice now.
Dude, I like
when I worked at
the car wash, there was a guy that would come in like every couple of days, like at least like once or twice a week. And he had a like that cream like coffee color, like real creamy looking Toyota Tacoma. And I was just like, dude, like, and he had it kind of like souped up a little bit, like had the nice rims on it, nice tires, and it was like blacked out on the under chassis and everything like that. And I was like, damn, that shit looks clean as hell. And then he got like a random ass. And then he got like the upgrade, like whatever truck's bigger than the Tacoma. I can't fucking remember. And
the Tundra.
He fucking sold the Tacoma for like a white Tundra, and I'm like, you're such a fucking lame ass now. But nah, that Tacoma, I was like,
my cousin Christopher
has the Ford
Tundra.
Raptor.
It's pretty nice.
Oh, Chris?
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
That's
driving around with the big boy.
He's still
Tundra.
doing all right. I haven't even seen or talked to him in a long time.
Yeah, he's doing good, man. He moved out, got a house,
is he still, like,
so he's pretty
like,
good. Yeah, man, he's still a pretty boy.
Pretty boy, yeah. Good for him.
Yeah, I was there when he got his truck. I was super jealous.
Oh yeah, but you got a fucking Sequoia, dude.
Yeah, I know, but the Tundra, boy,
you're like,
this shit is bad.
You're like, man.
But you can still get one later on, dude. It's all good.
Oh yeah,
like it's all about that Tundra.
100%.
Dude, let this Doge Elon fucking whatever go to $10 a coin. Yeah, I'll fucking buy you 2 of them.
Have you guys ever seen?
That's
like
why I'm glad that we doing this
vehicle?
because we can look back on it and be like, "Yo, those are our dream cars." Now we got it.
Oh yeah, dude, that'll be a definite cool video. Just be like, yeah, this is us talking about it, fucking Panda Cast episode 6, and then we're doing like Panda Cast episode 150 or something like that. It'll be like, oh yeah, see, this is because that'll be like 3 years, like 160 episodes would be 3 years. So yeah, it'll be like, oh shit, dude, look at us.
Well, yeah. Hopefully, don't be that long.
You were saying, McGavin?
That'd be nice.
Well, I mean, 3 years ain't bad.
Like, have you guys ever seen like a specific like a unique truck or vehicle that kind of just was like, that's something that's really weird I've never seen before?
I've seen there's a Range Rover that is around in the city, like around you'll see it every now and then driving through the square and stuff like that. And it's a Range Rover Sport, but it's completely gold, like shiny gold, like a ring, you know? And it's like stupid as fuck.
Like it reflects and everything.
Like, yeah, like it like reflects. Like you're driving, you're like, what the fuck? You know, it's like just a gold fucking. Oh, there's a dude in my neighborhood who's got like what is it? A Charger, and it's camo, but half of it is yellow and black camo, and the other half is blue and black camo, and it's just split down the middle. It's like, what the fuck? I know that's not what you meant.
Yeah,
I know you meant like cars that were
people.
good.
But there's a couple people like on the post that like they have like a strawberry milk thing. Like it's a fucking Dodge Charger, and it's like pink on one side and white on the other side. And then there's another guy who's like he's got like black on one side, and it's they don't blend like you said. They're just like cut like it's like it goes immediately to the
like
color.
a straight line.
It's black and orange, so it's weird. Yeah, it's really weird.
Oh, he's super straight. The black and orange. He's super straight. But yeah, has there been any like other than that? Has there been any vehicles where you look at it and you're like, holy shit?
Oh yeah, this one right here.
What is it? Oh, the fucking 6-wheeled fucking. What truck is that? Is it that car that drives on water?
I think so, but I'm not sure. It's a Mercedes LSS AMG Black Series. I think that's what it is.
Oh yeah, G-Wagon. But yeah,
I saw that truck, and I was like, "What is that? That's pretty cool."
Yeah.
Would you guys ever get this right here? Freaking Cybertruck too.
Oh, never.
I would
never get it.
Hold on.
This shit
looks really goofy.
Like Polygon Man from the PS1.
Yeah, Mr. Game and
Polygon.
Yeah, what was it? What is it? Metal Mario. That's what it looks like. Makes me think of from Smash.
Metal Mario.
He had to wail on him until they thought it was like 100,000 or some shit to knock him off that map. But no, as far as vehicles, I'm not like a super car guy, vehicle guy or whatever. But whenever I'm driving around and I see like an old classic car, I'm definitely like, ooh yeah, it kind of does something to me.
Yeah.
And every now and then I'll see like a Porsche ride by and I'm like, ooh, that one looks really good. You know, but most of the time I'm just kind of like, I really don't like, I mean, I have a fucking Ford, like Focus, like it's like just a hatchback, whatever car, regular car. And then the thing that I really would want to get, like I said, is that family car or a motorcycle. You know, so I'm kind of, or a truck, you know, whichever we decide. Like if I can get a truck that's got a nice cab on it, and instead of the Range Rover, cool. But I think my more style would be the Range Rover instead of a truck. I don't know, but other than that, I don't really have a car affinity.
So it's not bad. The Range Rover, the Tundra, it's crazy. We got like different types, like the trucks, the Tundras, the freaking Cybertruck, Teslas, Mustang, Corvette.
Yeah. That's what's cool. Yeah, because like whenever I think about like our taste and the things that we like Gerrel, you're full on into football. I fucking do not give a shit about any sport at all. And then it's like,
Nope.
McGavin, you're really into watches.
I'm only there
that
for the Olympics.
Could be something. You're like, man, I only watch the World Cup. It's like I only watch
Yeah, World
disco.
Cup and Olympics.
Disco.
Yeah, my favorite sport is slam ball on Spike TV in the early 2000s. That's my favorite sport. Man, I'm still mad that they haven't renewed the new season yet. But they probably still do slam ball. But no, I don't really
I just
watch
watch professional tag.
Hold on, don't you watch boxing?
No.
I do watch boxing.
Bro,
I watch
UFC,
boxing
look,
here.
you know
but,
Conor McGregor, though, right?
I mean, I know.
Like, I know.
Like, here's the thing. I know.
don't really be watching them.
Yeah. Like, I could tell you a bunch of UFC fighters and no idea what they even look like.
Dang.
Like Crow Crop, that's like a fucking UFC fighter. Damn, like I had like 2 or 3 in my fucking head. Then Conor McGregor, I know who he, what
Rampage
he looks
Jackson.
like. He was UFC. Yeah, and then wasn't Pacquiao
Yeah.
a boxer?
No, he's a boxer. Yeah,
And then
boxer.
Floyd Mayweather,
Boxer.
Mike Tyson. Like, I mean, I know people, but like Cassius Clay,
Dang.
Sean Combs.
You said his real name. That's funny. Cassius Clay.
Yeah. Yeah. Cassius Clay.
For guys that don't know,
That is
random
a
fact,
fucking
that's
way
Muhammad
cooler
Ali.
name. Yeah. Yeah, a little random fact for you. If you didn't know, Cassius Clay was Muhammad Ali. Yeah. But when I do like that we have like a bunch of different tastes and things like that, and then we still come together, just joke around, clown, and stuff like that. Like, there's no.
Oh, real quick, would you play the UFC game since it's free this month for PlayStation?
Oh yeah, I'd play it. Like, I mean, if you wanted to jump
No.
in, shoot a video and
Like-
stuff like that, but it wouldn't be something that I'm like, dude. I will tell you this:
My shit, boo.
at UFC, the UFC video games, I am unrealistically or like I'm good at them for some reason.
I'm trash, so yeah, we gotta play it.
Because for some reason, me and like that UFC 2009, like when I was playing with my friends that lived in the
Undisputed.
neighborhood with me, like I'd go, yeah, Undisputed or whatever. Dude, I would pick up the controller, and they would always joke around because like my friend Lloyd and then Dominic, they didn't really listen to rock music or anything like that. It was very kind of like stereotypical back then. And they were like make fun of the fact that my dad had Harleys and that I liked Harley Davidson. So whenever we would play Undisputed, they're like, man, he's got the rock music. There's a Harley Davidson logo on the fucking bottom of the octagon. This is why you're good. Like, because, dude, we would just randomly start fighting, and I would like lock them up in a fucking headlock and choke them out in like 5 minutes. And they're like, what the fuck? How do you know these moves? I'm like, I don't. I'm just pressing buttons. And it just was going in for me. So I'm like,
Man, I'm mashing.
yeah, I'm literally just,
What?
and then lock him up. Rampage is getting his
Well, that's
fucking
awesome.
head beat in, and like, yeah, I don't know. That's how it was back then, but that
David
was a long time
Ortiz.
ago.
But it was cool. Another game that's actually really cool that I don't play, but I used to play like back in the day, like the old, like at a friend's house, was NHL, like the hockey. I'm so good at that
Oh,
game,
yeah.
but I just don't play it. That game is awesome. I remember playing the beta, and I won every single game I played in that beta, and I didn't know what the heck I was doing. I just remember like the old thing. It was awesome. You gotta try it.
That's what I like about hockey and soccer, because most of the game is just continuous play. The reason I hate football is because it's like start, stop, start, stop, start, stop. You know?
Oh, with the plays and stuff.
Yeah, like that just annoys the fuck out of me. And then like the team will be up, and then what they do is they just like there's like 30 seconds on the clock, and they're like, oh yeah, just stay in bounds and get tackled, and then just wait 30 seconds while they're setting up a play, shit like that, just to like fucking run the time down.
Yeah.
And I'm like, ah, damn, this is fucking boring as hell to watch. Same with NASCAR.
Oh yeah.
Man, it's fucking boring as hell to
In
watch.
case you don't know, the Atlanta Gladiators won, I think, last Sunday.
I don't think that of years.
Hey, look at my shoulders. Look at my shoulders. I don't give a fuck. about the hockey
Who's
team.
the
winning and
Gladiators?
losing. The Atlanta hockey team, I guess. He's eating.
Hey,
on
the
the
last
show.
hockey Atlanta team I remember is a freaking Thrashers back in the day before they went to Canada.
The Atlanta Gladiators played because I was talking to a friend and they went to see the hockey game because they got like VIP seats from one of their clients. They're like, okay,
Nice.
and then I was like, I don't know who they are. And they say, yeah, they won. Oh, that's great.
Hey.
We
Shout out to the Mighty Ducks.
Yeah.
Those movies are
That
awesome.
was the
By the
only-
way, that show
yeah,
on
that-
Disney Plus is great.
The Mighty Duck show. There's the Mighty Duck show.
It's a continuation. It's awesome.
Is Bombay in it?
I can't say that, but it's awesome. Trust me.
Spoiler. So he's
It's
definitely in
different.
it.
I'll say it's different, but guys, it's a very underrated show. You kind of be like, at some parts, but it's great the whole way
Dude,
through. Good show.
The Mighty Ducks is good though. Like I do like the first
Yeah.
two. The third one's like all right, whatever. And the second one is actually kind of like meh. The first one is clearly the best.
Yeah, I actually like the third one. To be honest,
Oh, I haven't. I'd have to
I
watch.
like
it
all
again.
of them.
Hey, McGavin, quit checking your wife's.
They're all on Disney Plus.
You're on
That's
camera.
what that is?
Candy camera. Caught you now.
Yeah, I wish he was heating up that shrimp.
She's heating up your shrimp.
Exposed in 4K. Well, 1080p.
Exposed in 720p, dude. Like, look at him.
720p.
He lagged out from laughing so hard. No, but yeah, as far as that goes,
Now.
honestly, as I'm sitting here and we're talking, the conversation naturally flowed from cars into us being different, into sports, into talking about Mighty Ducks, and I feel like I kind of like that better than just segmenting the show. Like, oh, now we're gonna talk about. All right, shut that conversation down. Let's talk about traveling. You know, how do you guys feel about that?
Yeah.
Just kind of flows.
What,
I mean, audience.
It's cool.
listen-
Going into the
Yeah.
Yeah, just like,
I like
listen
it.
in and tell us how you like the show. Do you like it to be segmented off, or just we have conversation and just we go where it flows? Because I mean, I think that's how we're gonna get the best of us. But I don't think I
Yeah.
said this at the beginning. Patreon.com/PandaMedia. I think I saw that in there as well.
But I'm telling everybody now, go watch the Mighty Duck show, man. For real. You won't be disappointed for sure.
Quack, 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 quack. Like it's trademarked, like Disney Plus or like Disney sues us. Hey, we get a lot of exposure. Come on, Disney.
Yeah.
Copyright
Yo,
strike.
Disney Plus though. No.
Get us
Like from Quacking. Quack is funny.
Yeah, they're like, this show out of Georgia is actually episode 6 of the Panda Cast. They go into some detail about the Mighty Ducks, and they actually say a trademark
It's just quack.
phrase. Yeah, and then it like major publicity. All publicity is good publicity. Major publicity for the show. Like we get like 1 million downloads every month from then on,
Yeah.
and then I retire
They're-
from my current job, and I get the Range Rover.
They're gonna be like, pandas don't quack, you idiots.
Yeah, it's like, what noise do pandas even fucking make? They like the fucking Perry the Paddle.
Yeah, that's what they make. Like, yeah.
Dude, that's so weird.
Bringing bamboo noise.
Dude, I thought it was like a super racist joke. Like I was just gonna speak like fake Chinese. Like this is how pandas sound. Like
Oh my
just
god.
like fake Mandarin. But I don't want to, be considered a racist because the world's so sensitive nowadays. But as we were
Yeah.
talking about cars and things like that, do you guys prefer? Gerrel, you said you've never been on a plane, so do you prefer driving places or what? Like major vacation? I know you used to go to Florida like all the fucking time. What's your
Yeah, it's
best
been a
like
while.
travel
I'll let it go back.
destination? Traveling,
Still Florida, bro.
traveling.
And I feel like Florida is it's like a second home to me. Like just being down there, seeing the beach. Doing stuff that you can't do here. That's what I love about it. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Obviously Universal
Yeah.
Studios, Islands of Adventure. Those are my favorite places on Earth, and I can't wait to go back. And it's been like since 2014 since I've been to Universal Studios. So I can't wait to go back.
Damn, dude.
Like with my family this time, because they never been. So that's what's gonna be cool. Like going with them, showing them around. Because I know that park by heart. I don't need no freaking map. I know the back roads. I know how to get on the rides. Well, I think they got smart. Universal Studios. I love y'all, but hey, it was fun. Like going different places and going the back ways, seeing new people. Because people go there from every
Mm-hmm.
single no matter like Dubai, Russia, it don't matter. It's everybody there, so it's just always cool to see different people and that just have fun. Like those like
Mm-hmm.
5 minutes of being friends by standing in line is just awesome. So
Yeah. Damn,
well,
5 minutes
60
standing in
minutes.
line. That sucks.
60
It's
minutes.
standing in line. Yeah, you become best friends. You like record a whole podcast
Yeah,
episode in the line of dueling dragons.
yeah, exactly.
I always wanted to go to Universal
Which
Studios.
they
I've
tore
never been
down.
myself.
They tore it down.
Oh, the dueling dragons, dude.
Yeah, they took it down,
Um,
dude.
there was the Hulk ride. I can't remember. Is that one still up?
Yeah, they still got it.
Dude, when we went, I was like slightly too small to get on a lot of the big roller coasters, and I was like scared of roller coasters
Yeah,
back then. So it's like I kind of hate that like we went when I did because it would have been cool to go later and been able to go on all the rides and really enjoy it. But I was scared of roller coasters, so when we went, my mom rode on all the rides, and she fucking loves roller coasters.
yeah,
And she always had
yeah,
like these thick, like real, like classic wafer Ray Bans, like the
yeah,
fucking like old school Ray Bans, and like thick, heavy plastic stuff like that. And they were like jet black, like you could not see her eyes from this side. But like it was just, it wasn't like a mirror or nothing like that. And it's funny because I specifically have this image of me and my dad standing on like the bridge where the Hulk ride goes underneath,
yeah.
and she's on the ride holding her glasses in hand, like like fucking like pumped, like on the
Fucking
ride, dude. Dude, I think
hell
about
yeah.
that shit like right now, and it's like those memories like that are always like really fun
Yeah.
to like go back to, and think about like, oh man, my mom was having a fucking killer time, and then like the thing is like you must be this tall. You know how like kids are like this.
Yeah.
Like me, I was like this.
Maybe Jordan,
like,
yeah.
like yeah, kids are always kind of like stretching to get on it, right? Me, I was like this, and I was like, I'm too short to go, because I was like a pussy scared back
Yeah,
then.
Oh.
that's
But,
how it was too in the beginning, dude. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
dude. Like now I think about it, and I'm like, God, dog, fucking inflation. That shit is probably like $1,000 just to get in for like a day. And
Nah,
and you
it's like
barely get a
300.
rider. 300? Oh, that ain't bad. So for one day though, but like,
It's not bad at all.
For both parks,
Yeah.
it's like 300, so that's cool.
oh yeah. Because I definitely would like to go, but I would have to like we'd have to ball out, like have like $2,000 to be able to like go for a week, fucking get the
Yeah.
flash or whatever pass to boost to the front of the line real
Which
quick.
is worth it.
Yeah, obviously, but if you're spending that much, you don't want to be your whole trip be standing in line, because that's what Tatiana hates. That's why she doesn't like Six Flags or whatever, because she's like, "Man, standing in line is
Sometimes
fucking annoying."
what's crazy, I think that's one of the best parts because it builds up the hype for the ride. I'm not saying I don't want to wait on 2 hours, but standing
Oh,
in
yeah,
line is
fuck
like
no.
a part of the experience. It's like oh, let's go, we got to get on the ride, let's get it. Man, that communication
Yeah.
that I was talking about with the people in line, it's fun.
Dude, like, have you guys ever seen that show Blackish?
I think I've seen
No,
a
I
few
have
episodes,
not.
not too much.
No, okay. Well, it's the guy from Malibu's Most Wanted, like, and Kangaroo Jack. I
Yeah,
forgot his fucking
Anthony
name.
Anderson.
Anthony Anderson. Yeah, I couldn't remember it. But in that show, it's funny because they go to like Disney World or whatever, and he's like a marketing executive, and he has like the passes to go to like boost to the front of the line and shit like that. So like they're walking through the line like throwing like money and popcorn and shit like to the
Yeah,
people standing in line, and he's just like they're walking through like they're like hot shit or whatever. But it's only for like a specific period of time. So
Yeah.
hold on, I'm trying to see if they're crying. Hold on, I'll be right back. Y'all talk.
But yeah, what's funny about that? They got a George Lopez episode like that when he was like, "Mom, you never took me to Disney World when I was a kid." And then as they got older, he finally went, and he was like having the time of his life.
But the kids
Y'all gotta go watch the episode. It's hilarious. Yeah. I think like his son wanted to go, and he was like, "Well, I guess George didn't know how exciting it was for the kids to go, so he was like, why would I go if my mom never took me?" So his mom finally took him when he's like, 40, 50 something years old. Because they was looking for him. He was like, "Max, I'm sorry." And they was having like the time of their life and stuff. I forgot what episode that was, though.
But yeah, dude, the last time I went to, I want to go to like a park. Like, I keep thinking Six Flags, but I'm closer to Florida right now, and I'm thinking like, man, I would love to go to Universal Studios, but I don't know how much it'd be. And same thing
That's
with
what I'm saying,
like we were saying with the waiting in line. Like, I don't mind it, but for a fact, I'm not gonna be like, oh, this is a 2-hour wait line sign. I'm not gonna stand in that 2-hour wait line sign. I'm gonna go find some other rides, and hopefully I come back. They're empty, but it's definitely worth the wait sometimes. Granted, it could be like maybe a minute max, but it's just like, bro, the excitement of it is just so fun. Like the Goliath and Six Flags is my favorite, like for sure. Because it goes all around the park.
Yeah, I remember when I first got on that, dude. Like James said, I was so scared, and then I was like, "Okay, cool, I'm about to get on this." You know, peer pressure, and I'm like, "Okay, I'm about to get on it," and it was awesome, man.
I love it. Like, I think I went on the first time I got on the Goliath was my freshman year. We had like a high school field trip there. Man, it was so much fun. Because again, you're peer pressure with everybody to go, but I mean, I've never been as scared of like heights or roller coasters. I mean, when I was younger, I was, because obviously I didn't know. And my first roller coaster was the worst one. It was a Cyclone, bro. That shit hurt my back. I was like, oh my god, my back was hurting the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was like, oh, it's a wood one. It's not that bad, bro. What? My back was being compressed like a motherfucker. I was like, Jesus Christ.
I thought I was gonna fall off the damn thing. Cause I think back then they didn't have seatbelts or something. They just had the bar, and I was like, I thought it was gonna fly off. Dude, I'm telling you, like it was just you had to hold on. I was like, oh shoot, I'm not about to fall off this thing.
The thing that I don't like is the like those string ones that people like, the one that slingshot you. Yeah, I'm not gonna ever fuck with those.
No, hey no, I'm cool off that.
No, not me.
I don't even like the acrophobia types that drop you like that. Only thing I went on like that was like the Dr. Doom, but that one is Six Flags over Georgia. Heck no.
Yeah, the acrophobia, that's in Six Flags. They have a Dr. Doom one that's like that?
Yeah, Universal Studios. It's better though, cause it's not that high, and it just shoots you up, goes back down, and shoots you back up.
Oh,
it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
Okay. No, yeah, the acrophobia is just a one drop thing, but I hated it too. Like, I got on it one time, and that's it. Man, hold on, I'll be right back. Mom didn't close her fridge.
But yeah, guys, man, if y'all haven't been to Universal Studios, y'all definitely gotta go to Universal Studios. That is the best place ever. Like, it's fun talking about that with like other people. They're like, "Yeah, dude, you gotta go." So,
for sure. Well, I'm gonna have to go soon, bro, because of my appointment. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. Perfect.
So yeah, it's always great, man. Y'all got.
Yeah, it's about that time. And then I was like, a perfect timing because you showed up. I was like, yeah, I didn't want to just like leave and then it's just you two there. It's like, well, where the hell you go? I mean, I already told you, but still.
Yeah. No, it's just you leave and then just Gerrel's by himself, like.
Yeah, I didn't want to do that either.
Nah, I was talking to people about that. They definitely got to go to Universal Studios. But like you were saying, when you get the express pass, the mean mugs you get when you skip the line is the funniest thing ever. And you're like embracing it, like, yep, deuces, and then like you just get on the ride, and you come out and they're like almost at the same spot.
You just like walk by them again because you're gonna
It's hilarious, man.
In the episode,
but yeah, I was telling him about. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, in the episode he only had it for like half a day, like the flash pass or express pass. So he walks up to a thing. So then the rest of the time they're standing in line like like all fucking hating their life and shit. It's like so funny. But you were saying? I mean, you don't have to rehash it to me. I'll listen to it on the episode, but that way they're not the audience isn't listening to the same thing twice. But
I ain't gonna say the whole thing. It was just about George Lopez episode when they went to Disney World. That's all.
Oh yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, it's hilarious. You gotta watch it.
Okay, I'll check it out and I'll listen to that part. But yeah, as far as like traveling and things like that, you said you've never been on a plane though, right?
You've never been.
All right, y'all. Well, I'm gonna have to leave. All right.
All right.
All right, bro.
See you, man.
Beasts, guys. Love y'all. I'll watch the rest of the episode.
No, you won't.
Get the hell out.
I won't. I won't now.
Oh, so I was right. Okay.
Fuck this podcast. I'm just kidding.
Quit mid podcast. Like I'm out of here, bro.
Mid podcast. Man, fuck this shit. No one ever watched it. Dislike the video. Fuck the Patreon.
Hey man.
No, I'm kidding. Please support everything.
Hey,
Before I leave, start
P. Davidson
destroying
is what I
everything.
imagine Beetlejuice looked like when he was alive. Oh my god, that's true. But yeah. All right, dude. I'll catch you later.
Yeah, man, yo. How the hell do I leave? I can't leave.
You can't?
No, it's like the leave button won't let me leave.
Oh, that's funny. It's probably because we're recording. All right, so quick cut. All right, cool, and then we'll hit record again. So we're at like the 40-minute mark now. So let's just jump back to it. All right, cool. So we're back. McGavin just jumped out real fast. Just learned that you have to stop recording for the person to be able to leave. That's interesting. But if the internet lags out, you can leave totally no problem at all. But yeah, as far as like traveling, things like that, what's like clearly going to Florida and Universal is like the best trip you've ever been on, right?
Yeah.
That's dope. And you've never where else have you been? Like where have you traveled to?
I've been in Tennessee. I've been to North Carolina, South Carolina. I've been to Alabama for a bit, but not like for like a fun vacation trip, just to like see my mom or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Where else I've been? Not too many places, but just like North Carolina, South Carolina, Alabama, Tennessee. You know, in the area, everything
Yeah.
that's border. That's what I've been to.
Yeah, I've actually traveled quite a bit from when I was younger and things like that. My parents took me on a trip around to see all of the U.S. state parks. So I've been to like Yosemite, Zion, Grand Canyon, Painted Desert, Petrified Forest. I've been to Vegas, but I was like a little kid when I went.
Oh, nice.
To Vegas. So I was like in the little game room, but not like the gambling room.
Yeah.
And as far as traveling on a plane to go outside the country, I've been to France, I've been to Africa, I've been to Puerto Rico. So when it comes down to and then locally I've been to Florida a bunch of times. Like I've been to Universal Studios and Disney World, like the Epcot places, like all that. I've been to Jacksonville for a concert. I've been to Carolina Rebellion for another concert. I've been in a bunch of states. I don't even know how many states. Probably like 30 states. Because when we went on the trip to the state parks, we drove. So it's like we went all the way down like the bottom half, and then I went on a month long, because my dad's a truck driver, so he drives all around the country. And when I graduated high school, we went on like a month long trip. So we went from and I went to even more states. Like I went to Louisiana and then up to Indiana and then over to Washington. Like I went to Seattle with him to like a steel yard or something. And then we went down the West Coast through California, down to San Diego, and then back over to New Jersey and shit like that. So I've been all over the country, but most of it was like driving, and then we would stop at cool places here and
Yeah.
there. When it comes to traveling, like the best thing that I think about is food. So, what was like the best
Yeah.
place you ever ate at when you were on a trip?
Well, definitely was in Florida. It's a place in the resort called Orange Lake that we go to, like the
Hmm.
timeshare, and it was called. Dang, what is it called? I think it's called Legacy. I don't. They changed their menu. I hate that they did this,
Hmm.
but the potato skins and chicken tenders. How they made those potato skins and chicken tenders was like the best, like taste ever. It was so good. Like when you eat and you just sit there and like, bro, I'm on vacation. I'm chilling. You looking outside, you see people playing golf and stuff. And
Yeah.
at night, like it was so like the sunset is so good, man. But yeah, for sure, like with the sour cream, with the ketchup fries, all of that. I'm trying to tell you, every time I think about like even here, because all we got is like Old Charlie or something. I try to match that and have that same feeling. It's like it's not the same, dude.
Nah, it's definitely not the same. There's something about eating like you can eat the same exact food like chicken tenders, but if you're on vacation, it just hits
Yeah,
different. You know, um,
yeah,
because like when I think about traveling and like restaurants, uh, when me and Tatiana got married, we got married in Florida, like in Destin, Florida, and then for our honeymoon, we flew just to Puerto Rico real quick for like a few days, and
yeah,
she had booked a all inclusive place, like when it was like on a sale or something like that. So when we got there, we had drinks like 24/7. They offered like 3 meals a day while you're staying at the
yeah,
hotel. Most of the time, we would eat lunch out, but man, you'd go up, you'd get the like nice fresh vegetables and fruit and stuff like that for breakfast, with like a
yeah.
freshly made pancake, waffle, stuff like that. But man, there was one day, dude, and there was one day where we were out hanging out at the pool, and they have like a
Hmm.
bar at the pool. So then you could just sit there and be sitting in the water, sit on a stool, and just like eating at the
Dang.
bar. Um,
Yeah,
and it was like really cool because like we're eating like just some simple like fucking chicken quesadillas, and they were so fucking good. I can think about that.
yeah.
And then it was really funny. We were coming back from dinner one time while we were there, and there was this guy. He was like, "Hi, how are you guys?" Like he was like clearly drunk off his ass. And we're like, "Hey, what's up, dude?" Like, what the fuck? And then
Yeah.
he's like, "Hey, oh, you guys make a cute couple. You guys are so cute together." And we're like, "Yeah, oh, thanks, we appreciate that." You know, it's like it's actually our honeymoon. He's like, how fun, you two." And then like his son or something like that, he's like, "Dad, it's time to go. Can we like let's go?" And then he's like, "All
Yeah.
right, see, how fun, you guys. Such a cute couple. Bye." And then it's like just like weird cats that you
It's
fucking
always
meet. Like
that
you
drunk
said,
guy
like
on vacation.
you, yeah, like you become best friends with like people that you're standing in line with at the resort. But then it's like just the random people that you fucking meet. Because I think about the dude that drove us from the car rental place to the airport when we were leaving Puerto Rico. And he was a local dude. He's like, "Oh man, yeah, I coach my kids' soccer games. Like I drive this bus for a living. I do this other thing. Like me and my wife do like a fitness thing." And it's like he has like 3 or 4 different incomes, and he's got like 5 kids, and we're just like shooting the
Yeah.
shit. And then it was funny because I showed him this picture of Marie because she was only like 6, 7, 8 months at the time we got married. And I showed him a picture that I took a few days before, and he's like, "She's badass!" Like talking about like how cute she was or whatever. And
Yeah.
no, it just like going on a trip, just the feeling of traveling. Like even
Yeah.
what Tatiana talks about is like the lead up to the trip. Like you're getting your bags and everything put together. You're like, "Oh man, did we remember everything? Like you got your plane tickets. All right, we got to leave the house at this time. Get there. Like we're in line. Even if it's like a pain
Yeah.
in the ass to like get through TSA and shit like that. As soon as you get on the plane and you're chilling and you got like the drinks are coming and you're like playing
Yeah.
Vita or fucking watching a movie on the plane screen and you're just chilling, like you're like, "All right, cool, I'm going on vacation."
Yeah.
It's like
We
just
good. Yeah.
a feeling, and that's probably like my favorite part of traveling. You know, just like the feeling of like getting ready, and then as soon as you get there, and you see your room, you dive bomb on the bed, you make a game plan for the evening, like, hey, let's go out to this restaurant or whatever, and it's just like that, like you said, like that little like chef's kiss, like essence of a vacation, like the feeling you get, and it's hard to recreate. It's like it's near impossible to recreate because you're like, I got work tomorrow. I just got off work today. I got the kids got to go to school on fucking Tuesday because the teachers blah 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 blah. And it's just like, come on, you know. But hey, it is.
I can't do no freaking staycation, dude. Like I know why people do it, but it's like it's not the same. Like even when you're talking about like drunk people are different in other states, man. I remember one time we was leaving Universal Studios, and it was like time for the park to close, but they had City Walk, and I didn't realize that as a kid. So we was walking up. Some dude had a beer coming in the gate. He was like, "Yo, where the hell is everybody going? The party just getting started."
Yeah.
And he was like, some dude was like, "Man, F you." Out of nowhere. Like the dude was loud, like drunk, like, "Where's everybody going?"
Dude,
F you.
F you, man. Dude, that's funny because, like, speaking of like drunk people different in different states, my dad told me about when he went to Sturgis, like the motorcycle rally in South Dakota or whatever. He went up there one year, I think it was like 2009 or something like that, with a buddy of his, and he goes, "We have like a campsite, so we have like the tent set up and we're sleeping there." And then he goes, "Dude, we were pulling into the gates because it's like walled off like a wood, like a fence." And we were pulling into the gates, and there's just a naked guy standing outside. Like, he's just standing there, like patting his fucking knee, like dick flinging around, just literally standing there butt naked outside, and he's just enjoying his life. And you're like, what the fuck? Like, everybody's drunk. And he goes, "Yeah, every time you wake up, it's like 6 a.m. Everybody with the loudest bikes just rev them and like, wah, 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 to wake everybody in the camp up." And it's just like, just people being assholes or like goofy as shit or just like weird characters you fucking meet when you're doing shit that's out of the ordinary. Man, it's so stupid. Dude, that's funny. It's like, F you. Like,
that's what's crazy. Like, if it happens here, you'll be like mad, but it's just over there. It's like, yo, that was hilarious.
Yeah, it's just funny as shit. Yeah. And dude, that's what the best part about traveling. Just like the new experiences, like the new cool shit. What is out of all the times that you went on vacation or traveled or anything like that, what's your favorite time? Like, what was like the perfect like wow moment? Was it eating the potato skins and the chicken, or was it like in that setting? It's like, hey, was it the chicken? Was it the fried chicken, Gerrel? Was that your favorite part? That's so fucking racist. But what was your favorite like time, like specific trip? How old were you? What'd you do? And what was that moment where you're like, man,
probably the
like
first,
perfect.
Probably the first time I went to Florida because it was my whole family, my sister, my auntie, my mom, my dad, like everybody, because they used to tell me like I was like, I want to go to the castle, I want to go to the castle, and they didn't know what the heck I was talking about until I pointed at a commercial one day. I want to go to the castle, and so it just the fact that it was like all my family, and we all went down there, and they did it for me, and just experiencing that for the first time because I didn't know what the heck none of that stuff was, and then back as kids we believed in the magic, the shows, like oh my gosh, it's really happening. I mean, Goofy, Mickey, and all of that stuff.
Man.
So I had to be like 6 years old, and just thinking about it now, like I still got some of the pictures somewhere. I don't know where they are, but there's no one that I can look back and be like, yo, I remember that. Everything that happened to me like 6 and later, I remember. So the fact that I was old enough to remember it and that I can look back on the pictures is like, yo, that really changed my life. And I can always look back and be like, I want to do that one day with my family so they can have that same memory. So yeah.
Yeah. I definitely agree with that. And I think when we went, it was like real early, like late 90s, like 99 or some shit like that. Because I would be 6 years
Probably
old
too,
in 99. And when we went, like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids had come out and stuff like that. They had like the part where it's like the giant ant and it was like the giant blades of grass and shit like that. I remember that. when we went. And then I remember my dad likes telling this story where it's like I go up to Toy Story was like my favorite movie. So like I go up to like Woody and Buzz, and I'm standing there. I'm like Buzz Lightyear. I'm like Buzz. Oh yeah, my dad tells the fucking story where I'm standing in line, and like the line is long as shit, and I'm in the line like Buzz, hey Buzz, like I'm trying to get Buzz Lightyear's attention. And then my dad's like, dude, wait your turn. Like we're going up to talk to him, and I'm like, Buzz, hey Buzz over here, you know. And then when I get over there, I'm like noodle legs, like, oh my god, I can't believe this fucking Toy Story, right? And then there was another time where, so it's like a couple of like it's always funny like the little stupid shit that your parents remember that you don't. But like we went on the fucking Star Wars ride or some not Star Wars, some galaxy ride like Mission to Mars or Mission to the Moon or something like that. And
with a big alien or something?
I can't remember, but it was like you get into the thing and then it's like a simulated like rocket takeoff and then you land on the moon and then it's like like you're sitting in front of the screen almost like a 3D experience. And
yeah,
I look at my mom and dad and I'm like, and then this is again kind of like what you said. Me, my 3 sisters, my brother, my mom and dad, we all went. We rode down in the van. And when we get off the ride, I'm like, how are we going to get the van on the moon? Like, I really thought we went to the fucking moon because I was like a kid. And then he tells a story about, like, I see Mickey, and I'm like, Mickey! Like, and I just haul ass. And then he, like, has to catch me by the collar real quick because, like, I was about to clothesline myself on, like, the fucking red ropes. And just, like, goofy
that excitement.
Like that. Yeah. So it's like, I remember... Like, it's funny because, man, I haven't thought about this in so long, but I remember the parade where they had, like, all the fireworks and everything going off and all of the Disney characters, and it was, like, late at night, and we're standing there with the hats on, like the fucking bedazzled, like, glitter hats or whatever, and just standing there like, man, this is so fucking cool. And it's, like, an experience where you're like, damn, that is neat as shit. And I know exactly what you mean when you're like, I want to recreate that experience for my kids.
Yeah, because like we're like adults now, and we can still talk about it. And it's like when you talk about it, it's like you can feel that moment again, almost not as the same way, but in a certain feeling that you get. Like that was freaking awesome.
Yeah, like a little tingly feeling. Like I'm thinking back to it, and it's kind of like gives you like the little butterflies, like that magic of being a kid. Where this is what I also think. I think when you're young, when you're a kid, because you have less responsibilities, that life just seems more free and fun. But then as you get older, you're like, when you're getting bogged down by your job and shit like that, it's like life is less free and less fun. So it's like you always kind of think back nostalgically in a positive way about your childhood. And that's what I'm excited about as far as this show and what we're doing, because if it can give us that freedom again where we're making money, we're providing and doing something that we enjoy doing, like sitting down talking with your friends, like what a great job, you know. Just talking about stories like this that kind of bring you back to moments like that. And man, it's like you're able to support your family, provide those experiences for other people, provide entertainment for people who aren't necessarily in the best situations, maybe give some kind of advice to help them get to where they want to be. It's just like, it's just very cool to think about. Course, and dude, I'm telling you, give it 5 years. Consistently doing the show for 5 years, that's where we'll be.
Yeah, and I'm fully on it with you, man, because like you said, as a kid, we didn't have to worry about those problems. And I think for an adult, back then, we didn't have to worry about money. I feel like if we get that financial stuff out the way, then I believe we can have more fun and do what we want to do and just create those memories with other people and stuff like that.
Dude, completely. And that's what a lot of people don't realize about like wealthy people. Wealthy people are the ones that give back the most, actually. Where if you are just living paycheck to paycheck, how much money did you donate to charity this month? Fucking none. Even if a wealthy person donates to charity or provides back or provides something like financially to a community or whatever, builds a school, even if it is specifically for a tax write-off, they still gave back and
Yeah.
made a difference in people's lives. That's like the side
Yeah.
effect. The purpose was to get a tax write-off. The side effect is people's lives are changed abundantly.
Yeah.
So I think people need to kind of relax when it comes to shit like that. But that's what I
I
want to be
agree
able to
with
do.
you fully.
Yeah,
Because some
like
people be like, "Oh, tax the rich." Dude, they
they're not
donated
even,
their
dude,
money so they won't get taxed.
dude.
It
They
don't make
fucking
sense.
right. Like 95% in Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad Poor Dad. 95% of the tax code is how to avoid paying taxes. 5% is how to pay taxes. So if you
Yeah.
read the code and you learn what it is, you can avoid the fucking taxes too. It's not. That's what I think is so goofy when people are like tax the rich. It's like they did. Oh, Donald Trump only paid fucking $100,000. It's just like, bruh, wouldn't you want to learn how to do that? The fucking
Exactly.
the government spends like we're like it wouldn't even make a dent if you took the fucking 100 most wealthiest people on the fucking planet. The government still spends more than they would ever make.
Yeah.
Than they've ever made. Like $200 billion, Elon Musk. The government spent $1 trillion yesterday. not not really, but we're like rapidly approaching the end of the recording time. So I would definitely extend it next month, so we'll be able to record longer. But
Yeah.
fun fact, we're using Squadcast, and you got to pay for that shit. But like, subscribe, follow, comment, tell your friends. Panda Cast episode 6 concluding. Check it out on Panda Media, patreon.com/Panda Media, where you can get the links to the audio version on your podcast service of choice. Free feed is the YouTube version, goes up 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time every Friday. Also, to become a patron, it's $3 a month. So who doesn't have $36 a year that they can throw on some content that they really enjoy? So the Panda Cast goes live 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Mondays. And obviously, exclusive episodes, future shows, things like that will be coming out as we hit certain levels and certain tiers, things like that. So until next time, guys, it's been a great show. Gerrel, as always, thank you. Have a wonderful time.
Monte.
Peace.
Oh, let me say something real quick. Yo, hold on. Hey, yo, shout out to Disney Plus. Go watch uh the Mighty Ducks. Yeah, I almost forgot. Shout out to Universal Studios, which is owned by Comcast. So Comcast, yo, one day hook us up with some tickets since we love it so much. Disney World, Comcast. You already know what time it is. We love y'all, so that would be nice if y'all can give back because we love it so much. So we can have that memory with new people. So